Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 42-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Henry running to the left. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Out of the gun, Henry. We'll get about 6 on this run. More importantly, Brock hits him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really bring it back to the defense.
Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost them about a yard.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He's got it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Stout's all set to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play and just needed one more kabona. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Hits him on the end route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Now throw on 2nd and 10. Throwing for Njoku, but intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okey. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down But even with that, they will take that OT any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 30 on second down. Complete Derrick Henry. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. The Ravens double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20s. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 from the 41. Setting up a throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
The stop was made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Stout all set to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
On first and 10, it's Henry. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens looking for a bigger lead before the break. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Lamar. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing third and long.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
Kudos to that defense. Seriously, Kate. Coming in that situation where your offense just fumbles the ball away, there's no sulking, there's no pouting. It's time to step up and do your job. They did just that.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Dropping back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
So we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one's caught on the left sideline. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So yes, indeed, that is being confirmed, partner. They just said no to the penalty. What's going on?
I tell you what, Kate, if they don't want the free yards, you and I know 31 other offenses in the league who'd be happy to take them right now.
No doubt about that. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch made left side by Judy. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Layjohn Smith.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It got down a distance. This group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Throwing now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
2nd and 8. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they pick him off again. Layjohn Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 37. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lamar throwing again. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Jackson keeping it himself. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
First and goal, they go option. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Stout all set to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lead up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. We're going to have a stoppage here as we see an injured player. And it's David Njoku, who's worse for wear following the play. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 42. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And this was certainly a miss hit low and pretty short. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At the 50-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They get to Henry on the inside handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
From the gun, Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Henry running left. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Jackson throwing here. Setting up the running back screen. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on in the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd downs. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Judkins headed right. No one around. He's got space. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another one for Judkins. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know that I've been around this league a long time. Runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. Maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll give up the middle to Ford. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stops.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That's overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They'll try and throw it here. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
It's one of those areas where QB took a risk and he nearly paid for it in the costliest way imaginable. You don't just lob it into the end zone unless you're sure your guy can go up and get it.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. this, and they're headed the other way. And the fumble recovery is made. He's past the 30. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens moments away from a 2-0 start. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So in front of the flock of fans